Hey there, YouTube. Hey there, YouTube. This is Jesse with Permofit. I just wanted to bring to you a plant update. Man, these things are huge. Hydroponics brought to you by me. Alright, so I have not done a plant update in quite a while. I just watched a video a little while ago from Zep Collector 98 who sent me dragon fruit cuttings. So I wanted to kind of give an update on that, as well as just kind of how my hydroponic system is set up. I haven't done a ton in the gardening, so I'm going to do another video for the gardening stuff. But I got a little bit going on up here. So it's kind of hard to see with, let me turn these lights off real quick. Alright, so I have been using these Galaxy Hydro LED grow lights that have like all the right, kind of see a second one. You can kind of see it up there. Anyways, it's right there. So then I got a couple of these CFLs here. This guy is not on. The spectrum on that's off a little bit. These guys are amazing though. So all this is tea tree. It's just been growing. It's like a tree. Crazy concept. And I didn't even see that over there. So it's kind of hard to see, but back in that background over there is, let me just see if I can turn the light on, help a little bit, is bamboo growing crazy. Now, don't confuse that with this guy right here, which is not bamboo. That, I believe, is, yeah, there's a pepper, a sweet pepper, a little mini sweet pepper. So I overwintered a pepper plant from last year, put it under these grow lights, have a tank with some grow nutrients, and this is like a 30-gallon barrel. I have this hodgepodge mess. I have a timer. The timer is set for 3 times a day. It waters for 1 minute the first time, which I think is like 6 or 7 in the morning, 2 minutes around noon, and then 1 minute in the afternoon around 3. So it's only getting water for 4 minutes a day. And then this is just a giant tray with a plastic liner spray foamed in place, and the whole thing, you can kind of see, is some shelves. I put oh really, you're not going to focus, is the whole thing's on a slight incline, so it drips down and goes in there. I'll put it in action real quick. On, sprays water. This is a stevia plant, sweet leaf. It's kind of in shock. Almost everything in here is in the coco core, because I have a tendency to overwater, and the coco core allows the water to drain so the roots can dry out a little bit, which is good for them. I have been having serious bug infestations, and you can kind of tell by this guy right here, which is a kiwi. It's not dead. It's put off a ton of branches, and see, they're alive. So anyways, you can hear that. So the water's running down. It's pooling. Runs down here, falls into there, kind of aerates a little bit, and voila. So these leaves are of pepper plant, which is just doing awesome. These big leaves, sorry. These little guys are tea tree leaves, which is just growing like gangbuster. This is my ironwood bamboo, which is literally taking over the whole place in a tiny little pot. These dried ones is my basil, which is still alive and kicking. It's just gone crazy as well. Look at that growth. I need to trim it back so it doesn't, not a fire hazard here, but those things get hot. Then over here I have rosemary, which is on a dirt system and doesn't have any water tied to it. And now this guy is the dragon fruit. You're thinking, oh, that's a little tiny little piece. Yeah, it's got so many offshoots. The dead thing on top is a cucumber that I neglected. But you can kind of see the dragon fruit spiral. It goes, you can see it over here. You can also see it over here. It is aggressive. It goes everywhere. I don't know if it goes over here at all. You can see over here different peppers and stuff. Kind of hard to see. Hope this turns out better on high def TV. So anyways, it's doing really well. None of them have gotten any girth, but they definitely growing everywhere. Now my lighting, I believe, is still on a growth cycle, and that's why. And another thing is, all these plants, with the exception of the dragon fruit, are not cactuses. The dragon fruit is a type of cactus. There, and turn the water off. Put it back on auto. The cactus has a totally different growth cycle, and it absorbs oxygen and carbon dioxide, and the whole nine's on a different cycle. So either way, it's been thriving. Now this guy over in the corner here, focus. This guy in the corner here is my sugar cane, and it's still green. It is drought tolerant apparently, because I haven't watered it in a month. I forgot that I had the valve for it turned off because it was getting too much water. It's not on a cocoa core, and it's not on a drain, so it was getting too much water and it was flooding. Oh look, it flooded my shop again, water everywhere. So I turned it off, and it did fine. It didn't die, and I'm sure this it's slowly dying. It's getting brown tips and stuff, but it's still green. Anyways, I'm sure if I cut it off, it'd be really sweet. So anyways, they're all doing extraordinarily well. Turn the light back on. The CFLs are bright. This guy's bright, but these UFO ones, the frequency of the colors really mess with your eyes and your camera, and they're just not good to stare at. You're actually supposed to use specialized glasses. So anyways, so my kiwi is doing all right. Well, most of them. This guy is recovering. This is the stevia. Everything else is doing all right. I need to trim it back, move stuff around. My year-old bell pepper plant isn't the type of bell peppers that I really wanted, but they're good, and it's not on a flowering cycle, so, and I don't have bugs in here. It's only the self-fertile stuff does really well. So anyways, oh look, the water came all the way over here next to my welding equipment. Apparently I let that run a little too long. Oh, I was gonna show you. It is 86 in here Fahrenheit with a humidity of 45. For you people that use regular temperatures, 30°C. So, alright, and it's a lot cooler. I had the AC running for a little bit in here. It doesn't work super good, but it's better than nothing. And at night I open the window and there's a fan in there and it blows in some cool air. Alright, again, thanks guys. Adios. Nothing like making a short video longer. I'll try to edit this down for your convenience. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your non-authority, jack of all trades, master of very few, Jesse with Permofit. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, bye guys.